Hey, hot Wednesday evening. We're joined again by meteorologist JC Brianne.
JC, I think a lot of us just looking for some kind of break from this heat. Are we gonna get one?
Yes.
Okay.
Technically, yes. There's a little bit of a break coming. It's not much though. So when we get it, you'll want to take advantage of it. For honestly the foreseeable future, you probably just want to have the AC, drink a lot of water, have a pool on standby or something like that. It's still hot out there this evening. Of course, we've got a lot of sunshine showing up on our sky cams. So yes, we have some of the quiet weather, but it's really uncomfortable still if you're getting outside. You can really see just looking at these temperatures where that ridge is parked across the U.S. We've got temperatures in the 90s for many. Back in Dallas, 91 in Chicago, currently sitting at 98 degrees. Here at home, we're in the mid 90s. But then when you take into account the heat index, like we've been talking about all week, it feels just a little bit hotter than that if you're getting outside. And a lot of us are still feeling like the triple digits this evening. Sikeston feels like 102, along with Cape Girardeau, Paducah feeling like 100, Carbondale and Mount Vernon both feeling like 104. Besides the warm temperatures, your threat tracker bar will stay low tonight. It is still up for the next couple of days thanks to the heat sticking with us. We don't start to see that little bit of a break until we get into the weekend. Eventually, a cold front is going to come through. It'll give us some relief, but not a whole lot. This is what we're seeing still across the country. You've got all the way up close to the Great Lakes heat advisories that extend all the way down to the coast. All of these folks in this bright pink color, that is an excessive heat warning. We were set to expire ours at 8 p.m. today. It has been extended through tomorrow as well because it's just going to continue to be very, very hot. The overnight hours last night were just a little bit more comfortable than we've seen for the past couple of days. That's also going to be the case tomorrow morning. So by tomorrow morning, temperatures will be sitting in the low to mid 70s across the area. What we'll have to watch during the morning hours tomorrow is there's a very small chance that we see a few isolated storms working their way into some of our northern counties. We'll say along and north of Route 13. So a very small portion of us could see a couple of storms that may help a little bit when it comes to some of the heat. But check it out. This is the afternoon. Most of us stay dry. High temperatures are right back up into the upper 90s. Now by Friday, there is a better chance for some storms rolling into the area, a chance that we see some of those coming in during the morning hours. That could help some of us with some of the heat, but high temperatures should still be back up into the 90s even by Friday afternoon. And of course, with the chances for a few storms in the area, you'll want to make sure you're staying weather aware, especially if you're outside. This is a look at the SPC outlook for tomorrow. So a very small part of the area is in that slight risk. Off into some of our northern counties could see some of those storms just on the stronger side. Storm Track 3 app, of course, always great to have on your smartphone. We'll see a little bit of a relief from the heat as we get into the weekend, but check this out. This is a look at next week. We see the ridge building right back into the area, right over the area. That's going to bring the heat right back. So the brief break from the heat doesn't last for very long. This is a look at some of the temperatures for the weekend. We are going to be dipping down close to 90. So by Saturday, we're talking 89 degrees. The humidity drops off, so the overnight low temperatures get a little bit more comfortable. Saturday night into Sunday, 61 degrees. That's not too bad, but by Sunday, we're back up into the low 90s. And then once that ridge builds back into the area, we could see some hotter temperatures than we saw this week. And a lot of that's going to depend on how much rain we get, if any. Next week, we've got a couple of triple digits on there.
Yeah, you sure do.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it looks ominous.
It does.
It does a little bit. All right, thank you, JC.